Welcome to the jungle, the Cat's Den on a Friday night. Big Rivers Conference basketball. It's two undefeateds, the 5-0 Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's against your 4-0 River Falls Wildcats. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school basketball. I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with Ariel Avestres and Rob Derry on the camera, bringing you all the action. I can feel the electricity in the gym tonight. How you doing, Ariel?
Doing extraordinarily well. The gym's filling up here. We had an overtime game here on the JV squads. Really tight games, but Eau Claire Memorial came out ahead on that. But given that time, the gym is really filling up here. This is going to be fun. Big Rivers Conference, our first home game of the season. Our first 4 games were away, so this will be fun. We're really looking forward to this.
Boy, I'm looking extremely forward to it. Another long week at work, and you think, I don't want to do this again. I get here, and I get excited. I get jazzed up. I can't wait to hang out with you and the artists, watch some great high school basketball. A number 9 ranked team in the state in Division I in Eau Claire Memorial. A number 7 ranked team in the state in your River Falls Wildcats. This one's set up to be pretty good.
It's going to be wild. We have 2 matchups here. I mean, we had 2 big guys, Eli Johnson and this Mr. Wesley Mboga. They're 2 big guys, 2 sport athletes. Mboga is a soccer player. Eli Johnson, as many of you know, is an outstanding football player. The 2 big guys are going to go after it, and then we have Cooper Jesperson, the leading scorer of the Big Rivers Conference, and then Preston Johnson going after one another this evening, too. They're both juniors, but absolutely outstanding players in their own right.
Boy, it's set up to be a good one. I think I'm going to head courtside and try to get a word in with head coach Zach Campbell. I know you've got a fistful of information. I'll let you talk through that as I work my way down through the crowd and down to head coach.
Sounds like
a plan. And then we'll take it back upstairs and we'll bring us right into tip-off.
Looking forward to it.
All right. So I'm going to turn 1 down. That's our court mic. And then I'm going to be on 4. So you've got 4. So you should be ready to go with 4. All right. So if you need more or less, I'll be on 4. We'll see you courtside.
Sounds good. So as many of you know, we are 4-0. 4-0 overall, 2-0 in the Big Rivers Conference. Eau Claire Memorial is 5-0 and 2-0 in the Big Rivers Conference. So we're both tied for first place. We're the only 2 teams left in the Big Rivers Conference that are overall unbeaten, and I believe we may be the only 2 that are unbeaten in conference as well. So, again, number 7 ranked River Falls, Division II, and number 9 ranked Eau Claire Memorial, Division I. Let's see where Kevin is. He is.
Can I get you for a minute, Coach?
There he goes. He's working his way down.
Hey, Ariel, upstairs. You got me up there, or we got a thumbs up?
We're good.
Coach, Big Rivers Conference basketball, you're finally at home. You've got 2 undefeated teams in the gym tonight. Is your team ready this evening?
Yeah, this is it's nice having guys that played a lot of minutes last year. That's kind of December basketball, so we've gelled well. But you're only as good as your night that you're on, and we're going to play a really dynamic team tonight, and so they'll give us a whole lot of challenges.
So just reading through that comment there, I'm assuming the team you're going to see tonight might be a little different than the first 4 teams you've seen this season.
Yeah, everyone kind of brings their own little nugget. Like they have things that they're better at than others weren't, and there's other teams that we face that were better in certain aspects of their game. But yeah, this will just be a new aspect in terms of what they do, something we haven't guarded or faced maybe defensively this year, that we haven't make some adjustments and hopefully get off to a fast start.
Are there any matchups that worry you or any matchups that excite you tonight?
Just their ball screen action is what we're going to have to be really good against and really disciplined against. And you can focus on as much as you want when you have to guard it for the 50th time of the night. Are we as focused and are we as engaged as we need to be?
Well, I'll tell you what, you wait a long time for your first home game. You come in 4-0. It's exciting. Gym's full, home game. You ready to go?
Yeah, this is an awesome atmosphere. Glad the boys get to experience this.
All right, is your team ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it on, Coach. Thank you. Head Coach Zach Campbell, appreciate that. Let's take this right back upstairs to Ariel Avestres.
Sounds good. Coach Campbell loved the opportunity for the interview prior to the game. Things that he had talked about were the fast start. Also defensively, shutting them down right away, don't letting them get off. And, the reality is that there's momentums or there's surges that happen during a game. And if a team gets off right away and makes their first few shots, it's sort of a trend that happens during the game. So trying to lock and load that down so that doesn't happen. By the same token, we want to get off as quickly as we can. As we've seen in the first 4 games, we've got some shooters. If those shooters are hitting them early, odds are they're going to hit them late. So this should be a good time. Looking forward to it. A lot of what Mr. Campbell said is that there are some twists that they have that we've not seen before, but what we need to do is stay focused and engaged through all the plays, because, in a game like this, it could come down to the last shot. So anytime that we have an opportunity to make a stop defensively and make it an easy shot or make a good shot at the end of a play is going to be key.
Speaking of last shots, a game before us, a JV game, went down to overtime.
Right.
So Eric Clem Memorial came out of that 49-46.
Yep.
So we're a little tardy getting on the air, but I think we could see a similar game here at the varsity level.
Absolutely. We've talked about it. They're both undefeated teams. We get to the point where, you get so excited. Now let's get the game started.
Right. Did you talk through a little bit about this? Both Clem Memorial 5-0, 2-0 in the Big Rivers.
Yep, we did talk through that.
4-0, River Falls 2-0 in the Big Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had mentioned that, both these ranked teams, I suppose one of them is probably going to get kicked out of the top 10
right.
and a loss tonight, potentially.
Yeah, one loss will definitely take, this early in the season, will take you out of the top 10. But you still have the whole season. Someone's going to come out of here with a loss. I'm not going to say that's unfortunate. That's reality, right? That's the way the game goes, and hopefully we come out on top. And here's the key. One of the things that people people realize but maybe don't understand really closely is that River Falls plays in Division II as far as in the playoffs. Eau Claire Memorial's Division I. There's a difference, and I can't remember if
school size.
School size.
Do we have that on here this night? Here it is. Enrollment, River Falls, 1114. Eau Claire Memorial, 1589.
So they've got 400 more kids to choose a basketball team out of. And, when it comes right down to it, 400 kids, that's, I think, Division III. So they have a Division I and a Division III team in their one Division I team. But when it gets right down to it, it's 5-on-5. You could consider David against Goliath, but we do this every year, right?
Right. Yeah, I had said that to my wife as I left the house. I said, as we're playing a Division I team tonight, she goes, you guys aren't Division I? I said, no. She goes, why are you in the same conference? I said, hey, there's Division III teams in our conference in Rice Lake, I suppose. So kind of runs the gamut.
And I think in the end, it's good for us to play Division I teams during the regular season and then hit playoff time, and then you get to hit play teams that are definitely your size. Again, it's 5-on-5 when it gets right down to it. You could run into a Division V team that has, 4 college-level type of players, and they could play a Division I team pretty easily. But generally doesn't happen. But River Falls this year, as Coach Campbell said, we've got 4 players that started last year. They are playing like mid-season right now because of all the playing time they had before. I recall I wasn't at Lacrosse Central. It was Greg Peters, Mike Johnson, and Jeff Johnson doing that coverage, but we looked really good down there. It did not look like the first game of a season, right? They looked really sharp, and it has all to do with the fact that we've got 4 players that played the whole season last year. Preston was hurt a little bit, but we had 4 starters from last year that are playing.
Eli, Jonah, Joey, and H-Bot.
Right. Actually, Preston, H-Bot didn't start last year.
He didn't start, but he got quite a few minutes. Sorry. So who did you have in mind on the 4th one?
Carafel was the 5th starter.
That's right, Carafel. Yep.
Who left, who graduated and is now up at St. Scholastica, I believe.
There you go. Hey, Greg Peters is chiming in. He said that slow zoom out to start the broadcast put chills up the spines of Greg Peters.
That's the artist.
Next level camera work right there. He says, "No, it's good. We bring you the good stuff." So, yeah, Mike Worm did a nice job that night filling in for us. He just walked up to the booth for the camera. So good job. Thanks, Mike Worm, if you're listening tonight. Appreciate that.
And how did that happen? Did he just come up and introduce himself?
He came up, and he talked about the camera, and he offered to help. And I said, maybe for a little while. I said, either you're in or out. I said, there's no I'm going to try this and walk away. So then it says like an auction. I said, sold. And so he got in on it. So.
And he got to stand. Well, Rob stands the whole time, but we had to stand the whole game too.
Did.
But it was such a good game for us. I didn't even notice it.
No, not too bad. I don't know if this game needs any more build-up or not, but I can pile on a little bit more and just say that, it's early in the season, but this is like Big Rivers Conference implications.
It definitely is.
Not that it needs more build-up, but that's a fact, isn't it?
These 2 are the definite cream of the crop in the conference right now. Obviously, it's easy to fall a game or 2 to the other teams out there because all Big Rivers teams play really, really tough. But right now, these 2 teams seem to be the front runners for the Big Rivers Conference, and whoever wins this game will probably most likely be running in first place the rest of the season until they play against one another again.
Right. So, Hey, we'll see. Both these teams look, I don't know, I can't tell anything in warm-ups. They both look pretty good. So a lot of big units. Both teams got some guys with size. There'll be a lot of bumping and grinding down low. We're going to see a little football Jonas Severson and Eli Johnson using their hips down low. But they got some battles down there as well with some of their big guys. And Elliott Height, right? And Cooper Jesperson. I mean, these guys, some big units as well.
Yeah, Cooper's number 1 in scoring in the Big Rivers Conference with 25.4 points per game. And then we have Joey Butts, who's number 2 in the conference, is scoring at 22.8 points per game. Joey had 6 3-pointers in the Matamida game that we just broadcast on Tuesday. And Coach Campbell actually pulled him out. He could have scored a lot more points, but gave him a rest because we had a really nice, comfortable lead. It played well because our bench players got opportunities to play a lot of minutes, and that'll come into play here later on in the season as we go.
So I want to give a few shout-outs. Will Johnson, Punta Gorda Will, he's ready for some basketball. He's always first on and ready to go. Good to see you, Will. Abe's Watch, the Eagle Eye. They said they can't wait for the stream to start. Mr. Memorial and the rest of the Eagle Eye Digital will be tuning in from the Eagle's Nest. Go Abe. So good. Welcome aboard, Abe's Watch. Anthony Hengst, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. He's ready to go. Greg Peters, he's here. He's ready. We like to give shout-outs. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. I know it's definitely all over the country and sometimes just all over planet Earth.
Yeah.
So glad you're all here. Legion loyal listeners, we're going to all hang out together for the next 90 minutes and watch some great high school basketball. Anxious to spend another 90 minutes with all of you at home.
Absolutely. Just great to see the Eau Claire Memorial fans here. As much as we can, we will applaud both teams, but we are homers to a certain extent, so we'll be cheering on our own team.
We're 73% homer.
Yeah, but glad that you're able to join to watch this tilt here at the River Falls Cats Den.
They're jumping around already. Let that marinate for a minute. Because we finished the last couple minutes.
You're the only broadcaster that I've heard use the term marinate.
Marinate. We're going to marinate. Kind of descriptive, though, isn't it?
It is.
Hello, Heidi Otterness. How'd your week go, Ariel?
It went well. I had Monday off because we had the pheasant hunting trip up.
So I never heard about that. Did you shoot any birds?
We did shoot birds. We shot a lot on Saturday. We saw a lot more than we shot.
Yeah.
But had a really, really good time.
Hold on. We got to get that kid away from that wire. I'm going to go have a talk. I'm going to have a pep talk with these kids.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah, they're not to be up there. So we've had this happen before, ladies and gentlemen. We have our power cord is behind us. We've had kids in the past pull the cords on us and we lost the broadcast, but Kevin's trying to set the rules straight right now, so hopefully we won't lose this broadcast for you folks this evening. He just sent him away.
I told them I said you've got 100 yards of bleachers to crawl on.
Not there.
Any 99 yards except for this one little section would be really good.
Yeah, these boys right down here are looking like they want to get up there themselves too.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, no.
I just shared with the audience that you were playing policeman behind us.
We do that once in a while, don't we?
We have to. Absolutely have to.
It's fun talking to those kids because I see myself in them. I would have done the exact same thing as a kid, right? Running around like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Coach Chad Breesky for the Eau Claire Memorial Old Apes. He is in his 7th season. He actually started at Mondovi in the Dun St. Croix Conference and moved here 7 years ago. He is in his traditional vest that we see him, vest and tie.
Oh, yeah. I like the name Brisky.
Brisky.
Chad Brisky. Sounds like a Saturday Night Live skit, doesn't he? It was. Jeff Johnson in the public address tonight.
Hey. No.
So when did that become a thing to crawl right there?
It's an open area right there. They can,
maybe. I never saw it in other years.
Yeah, that's true.
Aaron. Here we go. Let's honor America. Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to the Cats Den Big Rivers Conference Basketball. Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Avestres, the artist Rob Derry, bringing you all the action. Now it's time for your starting lineups. First, the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. Elliot Height, 6'5", senior. Julius Clark, 6' junior. Bryce Hedke, 6'1", junior. Cooper Jesperson, 6'3", junior. Wesley Maboga, 6'4", junior. Boy, 4 juniors. We'll dim the lights. Let's go, River Falls Wildcats. Start the trumpets. Why not? Great electricity in the air at the gym at River Falls High School. Goosebumps, Ariel? Goosebumps? You can surf a lot of channels on television tonight. You're not going to get this. Let's go. Junior player of the game. Didn't get the name. 6'6" senior. He's a big unit. He's Eli Johnson. Little flex. Preston Johnson, the junior. We call him H-Spot. Hayden Bottleson. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, Joey Butts, the senior. Let's round it out with last Tuesday night's baller of the game, Jonas Everson. Let's go. There's 5. Turn on the lights. Let's play some basketball. Who's excited at home? Somebody find the clap emoji. Let's go. We even started. We're looking for the clap emoji. Student section's alive. I believe that we will win, they say. Let's go, Cats. All right, I'm going to turn that down to reasonableness. I don't know how you do any better of a pregame buildup.
It's crazy.
I feel like I'm in Chicago Stadium.
It's like you're at a prize fight, right?
Right. It's all good. Let's put 18 on the clock. Let's go. Eau Claire Memorial controls. Cooper Jesperson flips it on over to Julius Clark. Up top to Maboga. Back on top to Jesperson. Down low to Maboga. Tries to back it on in. Kick it out. Around the horn they go. They're crisp. They're quick. Dribble drive by Julius Clark's got to kick it all the way out top. Around the horn they go. 3-point chance by Jesperson. Front iron, no good. Tipped around. And the Wildcats come out of there with it. Nice job by the Wildcats getting some unselfish chips in there. And Jonah Severson comes away with the rock.
Man-to-man defense, Eau Claire Memorial. Wesley Mboga on Eli Johnson. This will be a fun matchup here to watch this evening.
Down in the lane. Preston thought about the fadeaway 12-footer. He'll put it back in the holster, and they'll work it around, look for a little better shot.
You got Elliott Height on
Jonah.
Preston Johnson. We can hear the
head coach. I'll turn up a little bit. Zach Campbell right in front of our encore mic. He had a play there he wanted to go. H-Bot, give it up. Severson. Oh, turned over. Tried to get it down to Eli Johnson. Just lost the handle.
Right, Eau Claire Memorial did a nice pinch down there in the toaster to stop that ball from getting into Eli's hands. A little switch there. Interesting.
Jesperson calling a play. Up under, kicks it all the way out. That's to nobody, but that's saved by Elliott Height. Gives it up to Julius Clark. Now Height loses control, and Hayden Bottleson comes out of there with that. Both teams looking to get on the board, and then a tip out of bounds by Jesperson. That'll stay with River Falls. Whew! What a start. No score, but good speed to the game. This game already looks faster than the other night, doesn't it?
It does, much more.
More intense. There's Eli Johnson, covered by Maboga. He tries to back it on in. Working hard. Up, under, fadeaway, 4-footer, in and out. Rim won't want it. You had a real good look at that at home to just spit that out.
Went as far in as it could without actually doing it.
You need about 6 more inches of height on that. 3-point chance.
That's off.
By Hedke. No good. And there's going to be a foul on H-Bot. Hayden Bottleson with the foul. Up, under, off the glass, no good. H-Bot comes out of there with that. Neither team able to get it underneath. Get it over to Jonah. Boy, there's a lot of physical play. If you like just some strong athletes, Jonah needs some help. Got to get it out. Sit out to H-Bot. Nice job by Hayden finding a little open space. Get him someone to pass to.
Memorial's
good
really
defense.
putting pressure on all players. A guy with the ball, but if you watch closely, they're defending everybody, not allowing the pass to come in.
Boy, what a defensive struggle thus far, huh?
Very much so.
Eli, he thought about 3. Now Jonah's got it near side, little head fake, dribble drive down into the lane. Poked out of there by Hedke, and he loses it, and the goal the other way. That's Hedke on the far side. He got his hand in on that down here in River Falls and caused a turnover. Apple turnover. Maboga, far side. Clark for 3. That's good. First 3 points of the game, Julius Clark, I believe, on the far side.
Yep, I think you're right.
That's a pretty good name, by the way. Julius, that's just a good name in any sport. Up, under, 2 for Preston Johnson. There he uses his speed, Ariel.
He is really, really good to get off that ball off to in front of him to do that layup. He's really, really quick to get to that.
He was quick. That first step was quick and just forced that one. And Wildcats come out of there with it. Joey Butts, we got 2-on-1, now a 2-on-2. Butts up, under, tough bucket
nice
for Joey
pull.
Butts.
I like that was a no call on Elliott Height.
I love that.
Really good play by Joey with the pressure on him to put that layup in.
Great body control on his way to the hoop, too. That's a tough bucket. Stolen away by Eli Johnson. Here's Butts again. One-on-one to the rack. Up under.
Well done.
A soft little 2-foot runner for Joey Butts. And 2 more for River Falls. Really nice touch on both of those by Butts. Long 3-point chance. That misses everything. Oh, and Joey Butts just got a finger on that under the hoop. Out of bounds. That's too bad. Chad Brisky wants to foul on the 3-pointer.
Elbow tap. You got to see it.
You hear him working the ref. Working him hard.
You got to have eyes on it. You got to protect shooters. You got to protect airborne shooters.
He's working him hard. Like a dad on a 12-year-old kid repairing a car on a Saturday morning.
That was a really nice pass by Jesperson down low.
6'5". Real nice.
The defender just turned his back for a second there. Didn't see the ball coming. Nice layup. Well, really well done.
Preston kicks it out to Jonah. Boy, the defense is tight, isn't it? They're like
really
nothing. Severson again spins down into the lane. Corner, H-Bot, corner pocket, in and out, no good. Boy, that was close.
It
Just
looked really
rimmed
good.
out. 6'5" Wildcats here in the early going.
And Boga for three.
He got it.
Smooth. Good
Butter.
shot.
Eight 6 on that 3-pointer by Mboga. Yeah, I tell you what, Eau Claire Memorial is giving nothing, are they?
They are not. This is the opportunity for backdoor cuts. There you go. Well done, Preston.
Foul on Eau Claire Memorial, a little reach in there. First team foul. Each team with a foul now with 12:07 to go. 8-6 Memorial. The old A's of Eau Claire Memorial.
Got Cody Olson in for the first time tonight, as well as Brody Goretz.
Brody Goretz.
Sophomore.
He's had a couple nice games. Cody Olson with the ball right now. Down to Eli. Up, under, and good. That's a strong bucket by Eli Johnson, and we're all knotted at 8.
Really nice shore up by Eli underneath the hoop there. And it's back to the hoop. There's no way the defender could keep on him. It was a really nice matchup for RF.
Crossover dribble. Speaking of good moves.
That was really good. Nice.
Julius Clark. Crossover dribble and good speed.
Yeah, behind his back.
Yeah. That too. Little shake and bake. Nice move by Julius. That's a good bucket. Preston Johnson, he tries baseline, kick it out, and stolen away by Julius Clark. Clark having a nice 30 seconds here. Good dish. Up
really
under,
nice play.
More.
Really good drive.
Timeout on the floor, River Falls. What do you see here in the last minute, Ariel?
So what we're seeing on the Memorial side is their defense is extraordinarily tight. I mean, they're, like I said a few minutes earlier, the way they're playing defense right now is that they're on the players. They're not playing their positions as far as like almost like a stopping the penetration. They're really stopping the penetration, but at the same time they're stuck on their men. It's very, very difficult to get a pass off in that type of play. We're going to have to start slipping people behind their defenses and getting them to give that up a little bit. I mean, whatever they're doing, you have to adjust. So hopefully this timeout, Coach Campbell will be able to do that and figure things out offensively.
Yeah, their man-on-man is glue right now.
Yes, it's really glue. Literally man-on-man glue versus a position that you normally would see. Really aggressive. They've got the athletes to do it. They've been doing it well.
All right, here we go. Preston Johnson bringing it up for your Wildcats. They're down 12-8. Took a timeout. Johnson down into the lane, fouled, and no good.
Well done, Preston.
I think if that goes, he gets the bucket. What do you think, Ariel?
Yeah.
He'll go to the line for a pair, will Preston Johnson.
Foul on 22, Owen Gibson, his first foul of the game.
Misses the first. Second one is up, and it is no good as well. Missed them both. 12-8. Far side, Clark. He'll pull from three. Count it.
He's got it. It's what we were talking about earlier. Fast start could hurt a little bit because they'll have the momentum going.
Joey Butts now with the ball.
Eau Claire Memorial's doing a really good job
Gives
when we're
it-
trying to do our dribble drives. They're stopping that pretty quickly.
Brody Gretz into the game. 23 has it now. He'll try to get down into the lane. He's in the land of the Giants. Couldn't even see the shade on him. He couldn't even see out of the trees.
Got Eli down below. He's got Jesperson guarding him. I like that matchup.
Up under. Tough shot by Butch.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's a tough 11-footer fadeaway.
He split two players doing that fadeaway jump shot. Outstanding play.
Tough to defend that. Cody Olson getting a sweat going out there now. Clark hands it out to Maboga. Near side, Owen Gibson in the game for Memorial. That's Jesperson. He's got to kick it out here to Gibson. Gibby. Almost stolen away. Jesperson, he'll try from three. That looks good.
That was smooth. Again, leading scorer in the Big Rivers Conference, and you saw it right there.
That looked good on release. 18-10 Memorial. Johnson thought about three. Try to get it down into the trees. He's going to be called a travel. H-Bot back in the game for Eli Johnson. Jonah's back in the game for Preston, who will get a rest.
Shamar Simmons in for the first time, number 5 for Eau Claire Memorial.
Ian Bowers in the game as well for the Old Apes, number 14. Kick it out here, near side. Top they go. Good body up there, no call. Bryce Hedke gets it over here. Now Hedke's got it again, far side to Elliott Height. To Julius Clark. Good defense. Good ball movement for the Old Apes. Bounce it down low. We got a travel call before the shoulder. That was a pretty aggressive shoulder there by Elliott Height.
Just a little bit. So that was a really good defensive sequence for the River Falls Wildcats. Not sure if folks watched the game at Matamidi this Tuesday, but there was a 35-second shot clock. They would have closed that one down there in that defensive sequence.
Down low to Gretz. Butts for three. He's having a game. Joey Butts. I looked up for the points. They're not putting him on the board. But Joey, I think, has seven or 9. Oh, Julius Clark.
He's got a hot hand this evening. He's a lot better than I expected. Good to see him play.
He's got a game going right now. He's a gamer. Julius Clark. All names team for me, too. H-Bot. He tries to get down there. He can go down in the lane of the Giants. Up, under, and no good. He got there,
He
just
did.
overshot the rim.
I like that. I like that aggressive play to get underneath the hoop. That ball will go in the next time he does that.
Timeout. 32nd by head coach Chad Brisky. So I'm going to go to a commercial here in 1 second. Let me remove this timeout off the board.
And Boga's back in the game.
All right, let's go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. They're over there on the hill in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Thank you, Jeff Johnson at Tell. Down at the First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. I'm not sure Brisky needed to call that timeout. I think he thought maybe there was going to be
there looked like there was going to be a tie up underneath and
right.
underneath a basketball in the toaster.
Yes. 3-point chance. That's long. Off the side of the rim. Oh, they're going to say Gretz touched that, I think. Wow. That's similar to the other one where they missed the three-pointer, and we just got a fingertip on it on the way out of bounds. Then they converted that into a bucket, too. So we'll see if the Old Abes do that here. Inbounded to Shamar Simmons for the Old Abes. A little head fake by Jesperson. Tries to get baseline, not a lot doing. Now to
that was
Mboga,
really nice.
And Mboga with 2.
Jesperson did a 360 pivot and found him underneath the hoop. Really good play.
Need some help. Butts, he's feeling it. Boy, nice 10-footer, heavily guarded.
That is a really tough shot to take and actually make.
So
he's going full speed and then stopping and taking that shot was pretty impressive.
None of his buckets tonight have been easy.
No, none whatsoever. I give credit to Eau Claire Memorial. They're putting pressure on him all the way through the game.
3-point chance, in and out, no good. Hayden Bottleson with the rebound. That was a Bryce Hedke shot that, missed. Who's that one on? Do we get?
Number 5, Shamar Simmons.
3rd team foul.
Joey Butts is coming out for the first time. We have Braden Gretz in the game, number 2.
Wildcats with just 1 foul here this half. Actually a pretty clean played half both ways, Ariel.
Yep, got token man, full court press here.
Preston Johnson wearing number 10, the junior, with the ball right now. Joey Butts has it. He's had the hot hand tonight for River Falls, done most of their scoring. Needs some help. The pressure is great. And that's just Brisky. He called that. Eau Claire. Referee says, no, I don't think so. That's going back over to the Wildcats. Eli Johnson back in the game for Hayden Bottleson now for River Falls. Wow. The defensive pressure on the secondary pass is really good. They're not giving any opening for someone to pass to.
They're playing extraordinarily well. I've not seen this type of aggressive defense in a long, long time, and they're holding to it. They're very focused on doing it. We're not getting any open shots or lanes. People are getting tied, and then Joey Butts gets that lane right there, which was very impressive, but he missed the shot.
Good crisp pass down low to Elliott Height. Mboga down in the toaster. He kicks it out. Height thought about 3. He said, nah, not quite yet. We'll work it around, give it up to Jesperson. Heavily covered and stolen away. And Eli Johnson did not like that call, Ariel.
It was tough for me to see. It looked like it was a clean shot, but we couldn't. He had his back to us, so we couldn't quite see what was going on.
It's one of those where Eli thought he had all ball and did not. Let me turn mine up just a little bit there. There we go. Nice pass inside to Jesperson. Up under against a really tough Jonas Severson and makes the 2. A little separation now here for Eau Claire Memorial. 3/4 of the way through half 1. Eli Johnson. Pretty good matchup for Eli there against Hedke. Got a little size advantage. Good reach in by Mboga, up and 2.
There's an example of that defense. They're right in everybody's face, right from the get-go.
That secondary guy's got to come back and help a little bit more and try to shed the D. And you're going to call a body on that.
Yeah,
I think he had ball up top, but body down below.
You can hear the skin. very low foul situation in this game. Only 2 fouls, River Falls, 4 fouls, Eau Claire Memorial.
Preston 0 for 3 from the line tonight.
H-Bot back in the game.
Johnson missed another one. He goes palms up. You can't believe it.
Steve!
That's Brisky, head coach for Memorial, shouting out some to his directions to his Old Apes. 3-point chance from Hedke, no good. And Eli Johnson comes out of there with that rebound. Wildcats push it forward now. Good ball movement. Butts down low, baseline, up, under, and good. Good quick move there by Joey Butts.
He was so quick to put that ball on the floor, and Moga didn't have a chance because he didn't know he was coming until he was there.
Does Joey have 12 of the 17 at least, huh?
11.
Wow. Good 3. Is that 3? Was. Oh, they do have the numbers up there now. Thank you. Butts again, fadeaway, 8-footer, no good. And we got an over the top on Eli Johnson.
Julius, hot. Passer.
Cody Olson in for Eli Johnson. Eli, was that his second foul?
Yes, his second. We had a question online. Nathan says, what is Eau Claire Memorial's record? They're 5-0.
Yep,
the
undefeated.
Wildcats are 4-0, so neither team with a loss. Eau Claire Memorial ranked 9th in the state in Division I. River Falls 7th in the state in D2. A good hard drive in the lane, no call. And a bucket by Mboga. Eau Claire Memorial's playing a great game. Johnson kicks it out. Gives it to Braden Gretz. He helped to go back up top. Joey Butts with the rock now. Gretz cutting through, far side. H-Bot, he'll pull for 3. Front iron, no good. Ripped out of there by Elliott Height from the Old Abes of Eau Claire Memorial. They'll push it forward quick. All the way here on the near side, now down low. Great pass and a foul by Hayden Bottleson. And I believe Elliott Height's going to the line for 2.
Eau Claire Memorial's been really, really good. We were talking about how tight their defense is, but we have not had that many open 3-point shots. We generally are speaking, I mean, if you watch the first 4 games, we had a lot of open 3-point shots. Eau Claire Memorial's making sure that we don't have that opportunity, and it's been tough for us.
I mean, H-Bot probably had the most open 3-pointer all night.
Right there.
Yeah. The first one misses, no good.
I mean, Joey's been scoring his points closer to the hoop versus 3-point shots, and he's got to change up his game a little bit because of that, because of their defense on the 3-point shot, and it's tough when they're making their 3-pointers.
Yeah. They're doing everything right. 32-17. A little separation here. Wildcats need to close that down here in the end of half 1. Butts double team. Gets it over to Gretz. Now Johnson's got it.
There you go. That was
Splash!
Preston Johnson created that with that quick pass to Joey Butts on the outside there for one of his few open 3-point shots.
Joey Butts now with 14 in the first half. 14 of the 20 for River Falls. Nice first half for Jay Butts. And Mboga here to the near side. Julius Clark gives it up to Height. Nice pass. And we're going to have a foul on Braden Gretz.
No shooting situation here. 4 fouls each. 5 fouls on River Falls, 4 on Eau Claire Memorial.
2:11 to go here in half 1.
Important to close this first half off with a couple good defensive sets here.
Hedke, far side. Hedke setting up a play because it's Mboga. Now here to Julius Clark. Back over to Shamar Simmons. 3-point chance for Ian Bauer and nails it. Pretty impressive first half.
Very much so.
For Memorial.
Yeah, their defense is absolutely incredible, and their opportunities that they make for those 3-point shots
they're hitting their shots. Comes out of there with it and a turnover. Good effort by Butts. And Boga, a little runner in the lanes.
He got it.
And he's got it. And all of a sudden this thing getting away on the Wildcats a little bit here. They'll call a timeout. Yeah, Eau Claire Memorial's a good team, and they're kind of just having their way with the Wildcats right now.
They look extraordinarily impressive. Their full game, offensively and defensively. They got it all. All 5 of their players, their starters especially, but even their few players that are coming off the bench, they're all extraordinarily athletic. They're very quick. They're strong. They know how to play the game.
So all aspects of Eau Claire Memorial's game is together right now.
Right.
Their defense is good. They're making their 3-pointers. They're tough under the hoop. Their bench is playing well.
Right.
So I can't really. They missed a free throw.
No.
They missed 1 free throw. That's it. So other than that, pretty flawless.
They're hitting on all cylinders right now.
They are.
Coach Reese's got these guys really tuned in to play this game well.
They do. $1:24 to go here in half one. Wildcats down by 17. Johnson gives it up to Jonah up top. H-Bot, he'll pull from 3. No good.
Really good blockouts there. There was no opportunity for a River Falls player to get in that lane for that rebound.
And then Boga just came through there and just ran out of there with it, pretty uncontested.
Mm-hmm.
No hurry here for the Old Abes. And Boga's got it now, covered up top by Joey Butts.
Doesn't look like they're holding for the last shot. They're going for whatever they can get.
Nice give up. And they kind of lose control, but then regain control. Headkey with the rock here now.
Now they're going to hold the ball out. Now they're going to slow it down. We got to clear out here with the 4 guys down low and flat. With them Bogo up on top against H-Bot.
And Boga wants to clear out and try to run one down here.
5 seconds.
Oh, wow.
They started calling that really early, and H-Bot was on him the whole time. Brieske agreed to that. Shook his head yes. Saw it coming.
Yeah, we got the kids at halftime. They're lining up here behind the screen.
That's right. Rick Flood is taking the youth basketball group out there this halftime play. Rick has been part of the youth program for many, many years. Very committed to basketball here in the River Falls area with the River Falls Boys Basketball Association. It'll be fun to watch.
The mini NBA, huh?
Yep.
Preston Johnson's got it. Great coverage. Gives it back to Preston. All the way out here to H-Bot. Back to H-Bot. Shoot it up. Up, under, no good. Can't get it. The defense just too good for Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah, their defense and their offense. It's been absolutely incredible.
Hey, we will have Wildcat trivia here at halftime. So hang on for that. Playing for a Charlie Cat chicken sandwich. Well, let's recap the first half just a little bit, huh? Joey Butts with 14. Julius Clark with 10. Ian Bauer with 5.
And not listed up there on the board is Cooper Jesperson because he wasn't on the floor at the end of the first half here. But I'm sure he has a number of points. But that Julius Clark was the one who really impressed me. Wasn't expecting that out of him. He has really stepped his game up for this evening.
Let's introduce the mini NBA, and then we'll get into some Wildcat trivia. How about that?
Here are the mini NBA players for River Falls Basketball Association.
Okay, before they get going too far, I'm just going to put the graphic up here for Wildcat Trivia. We're going to get going with that in just a minute here. Playing for that wonderful Charlie Cat chicken sandwich from Tarnation Tavern. All right, you get to win To win, you have to answer the question. You can get in on the live chat section or text Ariel or I.
That's Rick Flood on the far end at half court, where all the players are watching him. Isn't this cool?
Look at Rick behind the back. Rick's still good. He still got it over there, doesn't he?
Rick had two sons going through the program, Peyton Flood and McGuire Flood. McGuire is a JV coach in Southeast Wisconsin as we speak.
Hey, well, I teed up some Wildcat trivia. You just want to get on with it and watch. Maybe we can
Sounds
still
like a
watch
plan.
the kids.
Sounds like a plan. So in the Wildcat first game this year versus La Crosse Central, Greg Peters, Mike Johnson, and Jeff Johnson shared that it had been 20-plus years since RF beat the Riverhawks, and Coach Campbell had never beaten them until that evening, winning 56 to 50. Excuse me, I can't remember what the score was, but
they won by 17.
They won by 17. Staying in that same Mississippi Valley Conference, when was the last time River Falls beat Onalaska, and who scored the 2 points at the end of the game to put the Cats ahead 51-52 for the win?
Okay, so when was the last time the Wildcats beat Onalaska, and who scored the last 2 points
to win the game?
To win the game.
52-53.
So what year, and who scored the winning bucket? And you're playing for that Charlie Cat chicken sandwich right there from Tarnation Tavern. We'll watch the chat section. So what was the year the Wildcats beat Onalaska, and who scored that winning bucket? Greg Peters says 2013 slamming Sammy Barr.
Nice guess, Greg. Nice guess.
Not the right answer. 2011, Jack Harum.
Nope.
2013, Luke Murphy.
Nope. Close.
It's close. It's close. Close. Yeah, Onalaska, they've been a tough one, haven't they?
They have. I think we've lost at least 8 games in a row against them since. Oh, excuse me, I just sort of gave it up.
Well, we said 2013 was close. 2013 was close.
Yep.
So 2014, Luke Murphy.
2014, Luke Murphy. Nathan Larson, you got it.
Nathan Larson, you're the winner.
Yeah, Michael Johnson, the reason why you probably didn't get it was the 2013-2014 season, but the year was 2014 was January 3rd, and it was Luke Murphy. And if I recall correctly, in that play, we had a timeout. Zach Campbell, I think that was his first year coaching. Zach said, Luke gets the ball, everybody else gets out of the way. Luke went down and scored the 2 points for the win.
There you go. Wildcat trivia. Nathan Larson, 2014, Luke Murphy.
Greg Peters chimed in, 2019, Peyton Flood.
So, Nathan, I'll let the folks on the Tarnation Tavern know. They'll put your name down on a little piece of paper next to the register in number 2 lead pencil. It'll say Nathan Larson. And you go down and just show them your ID and say, I'd get a chicken sandwich for winning Wildcat Trivia. And they'll get you your chicken sandwich. Enjoy that thing. They're really good. Thank you, Fred Barr and Tarnation Tavern, for sponsoring Wildcat Trivia. And that Charlie Cat chicken sandwich right there is as good as it looks. I could go for one of those right now.
Jeff Lunderville, nice job by Elliot Height. Absolutely. He's got a good game going.
Hey, Ariel, what's the over and under on you and I headed down to Tarnation Tavern after this and getting ourselves one of those chicken sandwiches?
I'll probably come down maybe for a beer. My wife and I had a meal before we left.
Oh, you already ate?
We already ate.
All right. I had some good leftovers at home, but I just saw that chicken sandwich. I'm like, I could go for one of those.
We had some good chicken this
How about
evening.
you, Rob Derry? What do you think? You got some in you? Not tonight, he said. So keep the grill open down there.
Scott Mann joining us from Cooper Hill in southeastern Tennessee.
Welcome aboard, Scott Mann.
Yep, the Abe's Watch, Eagle Eye, yes, they are 5-0 coming into the game this evening, and they're playing extraordinarily well this evening to potentially come out of here 6-0 as well. Let's see if I can get the halftime stats.
We kind of had the abbreviated version of what we saw on the board up there.
Every once in a while, I'll get an email from Coach. Here's the game report.
Yeah, Eau Claire Memorial can't play much better in the second half.
No,
they had a flawless game. They had a great game plan. Should the Wildcats win tonight, we're going to be playing for the Swinging Bridge Baller of the Game. Our whiteboard is completely empty right now.
Right. Joey Butts at 16 points.
He'd be the one.
Yeah, Preston and Eli Johnson both have 2 apiece. On the Memorial side, they've they've divided up really well, but Wesley Mboga's got 14 points, followed by Julius Clark, 10. Cooper Jesperson, the leading scorer in the Big Rivers Conference, has got 5. I don't think he's going to I think he's going to light it up here in the second half. He's that type of player. And then Ian Bauer's got 5 as well, followed by Elliot Height with 3 points. Free throws are 1 for 2 for 50%. Rebounds, they've got 14 rebounds. River Falls has got 6 rebounds, so we're being out-rebounded too there.
Yeah.
Only 4 defensive and 4 defensive and 2 offensive ones. 3-point free throw shooting, 0 for 4.
Mike Cayley
Mike
is in
Cayley's
the house.
in the house.
Good to see you, man.
How you doing, man?
I don't know. We'll see what they scratched up in the dirt here at halftime.
See what happens, man.
Good to see Mr. Mike Cayley.
You know, we're shooting 52, almost 53% from the floor altogether, but Eau Claire Memorial is shooting 68%. That's almost unheard of. That's including 2-pointers and 3-pointers. They're 9 for 10 for 2-point shots.
I don't think we were exaggerating when we said they played almost a flawless first half.
9 for 10 for 2-point shots, and then on the 3-point side, they're 50%. That's, I mean, if they were shooting 50% from 2-point range, that'd be outstanding.
Yes. And they missed 1 free throw.
Right.
That's it. And we struggled a bit from the free throw line.
They've got 5 steals. To start the first half, we've got 2. Now that's our bread and butter, is our steals. I mean, our defense generally being able to dig down and score some points.
All right, let's put 18 back in the clock. Let's play a second half of basketball. Good to see you, Mike Cayley. He's out. Let's see what they piece together here in half number 2. Let me change that. All right, here we go. 18 on the clock. Wildcats will get the ball. Joey Butts had himself a nice first half. What'd you say, 16 for Joey?
16 points, and only 4 points for the rest of the team.
Yikes. Preston Johnson to H-Bot. Down low to Eli Johnson. Up under in the toaster. Good. Little soft baby hook for 2 from Eli Johnson. Nice start to the half for River Falls. Get it down low, up under, neck ball, no good. Save by Elliott Height. Around the horn they go. 3-point, far corner pocket, fadeaway, splash. That's a tough shot, fading away into the second row. Was Elliott Height and just nailed it. Preston Johnson.
Moving screen. That's a wipeout. He's got to give a step on the back screen.
Brisky's working the refs hard. And now we got an offensive foul. Maybe worked him into that one. Yeah, he's a big kid, right?
That's his third foul early here in the first half.
You can't let that go the first half and then you call that now. He did though. If you're on the same page as him, you need to be on the same page as him. Let it go, then you have to let it go.
Head coach Zach Gamble said, you got to be on the same page as your other ref. You're standing 3 feet from that.
There's a lot to be said about that. I mean, if the closest ref is not calling it, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
And the guy that's the furthest one out is making that call. There's some challenges with that.
And then Eli comes back with a deuce. .26. Got to get caught up here.
Foul on H-Bot. Two quick fouls to start the second half here. First half we had very few fouls. Get a feeling that it's going to turn around here a little bit here in the second half.
Get a little more physical. 40-26. Julius Clark up top to Height. Made himself a nice three-pointer about 30 seconds ago. Good pressure up top by Jonas Severson. Down low. Mboga, no good. Comes out of there, does Eli Johnson. Now Preston Johnson pushes it forward, a little delay. Got to kick it all the way out here to Joey Butts, who's had the hot hand in half one.
I like this matchup right here.
Jonah. Down in the lane, up under, no good. He would have got that, couldn't quite get the roll. Good work down there by Jonah. Tell me what you saw there, Ariel.
Yeah, that was a really good matchup there with Julius Clark. He's a hell of a player, but size difference right there. Jonah had it on him and was able to turn around and take that shot and got fouled. It was a little bit of a ticky-tack foul, I agree, but
nickel
really
dimer?
Good. Yeah, it was a great matchup. There we go. We're off the snide. We hadn't made a free throw in a bit here, so it was good to see Jonah make that shot.
I mean, first level, getting back in a game like this, get it into single digits,
yep.
Right? And they're on their way. They're on their way. A lot of game left, 15-50. Make the story really good, wouldn't it? And then we jinxed them and missed another one.
That'd be a good trivia question next time around. What's the biggest deficit that River Falls has come back from?
Work that. You've got until next Tuesday, Ariel.
I already think I know the answer.
Okay, well, you can verify that. There's some good pressure away from the ball. River Falls taking a page.
There we go.
River Falls taking a page out of Eau Claire's playbook there with really good pressure away from the basketball.
Yep.
Turnover.
Stepped it up a little bit here.
That may have been the first unforced error by Memorial. There might have been one more, but I don't really remember.
We've only had 2 steals, so I'd be interested in seeing how many turnovers there were beyond those 2 steals.
40-25. Oh, so my scoreboard was right. It's 40-25. So I had to jump forward because I looked up at the scoreboard and thought I missed one. I didn't. So they went backwards as well. So it's 40-25.
Gotcha.
So now I'm even with the scoreboard here in the stadium. Preston Johnson, and he is fouled on the floor.
That's on Julius Clark. That's his quick second foul here in the first part of the second half.
Joey Butts over. Now down low, Eli Johnson. He wants to back it on in there. Double teamed, and he's in a whole bunch of trouble. Kicks it out to Preston. He'll pull from 3. Get in there, ball. In and out, no good. Ripped out of there by Wesley Mboga.
I like seeing Preston taking that shot. Don't hesitate. Take that shot, put it up. He'll make more of those. Oh, that's a travel.
No call. Let him play. Wow. Butts give it up to Preston Johnson. Up under, no good. Put it back up again. Tough runner, no good. 2 shots at it and then a foul. Do we have a foul? Inadvertent whistle. What do we got, Ariel?
I didn't see a foul called. Was it out of bounds there?
I don't know what happened. I don't know why the whistle. No foul was called. I don't know, inadvertent whistle.
I watched the replay here. I didn't see anything happening.
So now they are saying 27-40. So I got to go back and change my clock again. So those of you at home, maybe you're keeping score. I don't know, but I was at 20. I was at 25. The stadium went to 27. Then the stadium went back to 25, and now they're back at 27. So we got 27-40. Where's the timeout? What do we got? Away?
Timeout, Eau Claire Memorial. They were getting tied up here, down here, close to half court here. Coach Breesky called a quick one.
All right, that'll give us a second to go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. Well, no, it won't. 30-second version. We'll do it next time. 40-27. Sorry about that. I think there was some confusion on the floor. They were down there checking scorebooks and working with the refs, and I think we're scored away at 40-27. I don't know why, but 40-27 sounds a lot better than 40-25.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it just does. Because you're one bucket away from making it a 10-point game. But Eau Claire Memorial with the rock now. They're going to try to extend that. They've been stuck on 40 for a little bit. Jesperson with the ball. He'll take it down in the land of the Giants.
Oh,
Runs
you
it
got to
up
call
in there.
that one.
No call.
Oh, Lord.
They're letting him play.
Do you hear the skin?
Preston Johnson. Oh, yeah. They're letting him rock and roll tonight. H-Bot, far side. Joey Butts, quick feet and quick hands. Double teamed as he gets to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Get it out to Preston Johnson. Johnson down to the land of the Giants. Got to get rid of it. And off of the fingertips. Oh, I thought that was off Eli Johnson. I think that hit Elliott Height on the way out of bounds, and that'll stick with River Falls. What'd Brisky say? No way.
He thought it was a tip.
Now they're going to confer down there. They're conferring, talking, conferring. They're going to say that sticks with River Falls.
I saw the replay. It was really difficult to even see on the replay.
I don't think that's one you can change. Into the game for River Falls is Braden Gretz for Hayden Bottleson.
Do we get replay again this year?
I have it, but it's tough to do alone.
Yeah, that's right.
I have it, but the kid can only do so much up here. Right?
Deb and I are trying to figure out someone to watch our puppy in the evening so she can come and help out like she normally has. She really wants to come back and do this.
I'm meeting with a class at 7:30 Monday morning here, one of the IT classes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking for a producer, an on-floor cameraman.
Well, that's right, because you have that second camera.
I do. So I'm going to be trying to find some students. Fadeaway, 14-footer, Preston Johnson, no good. Put it back up and good. Nice follow-through by Braden Gretz for two. So, yeah, I'll be looking for solicit some help from the students to see if I can wrestle somebody out of the class. I've had no luck the last 5 times I visited, so I'm not going to hold my breath, but we'll see. We've got a working laboratory up here. Those kids could get so much experience at so many things. Love to teach them. 11-point game. Hedke down in the lane. He gives it up. Good defense by River Falls. Came out to play some defense in half two. Pushed ahead to Gretz. How about Preston Johnson for three? No good. Up, under, and again, we got that foul called from 40 feet from the play.
The guy underneath the hoop wasn't calling. We had the ref out here, the furthest ref from the play, makes that call.
Third team, huh? Joey Butts, he'll try his hand at three. That's long. And that'll stick with River Falls. That was off of Cooper Jesperson just. Boy, a lot of close calls here all of a sudden.
If Cooper hadn't gotten that, Eli would have got it and put it up for two right there.
Eli is really flexing some muscle here in half two. He's playing hard. Jonah Severson to Gretz. Joey Butts. Preston.
Oh, there we go.
Eli. Jonah. Kick it out to Joey Butts. That ball pressure is great again by Memorial.
Really well. I like the patience on River Falls' part. Good play.
Reach in.
Eli got really, really good position. Reach in by.
That's their fourth.
Yeah, Headkey, 4 fouls on Eau Claire Memorial, 2 on River Falls.
Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. 40-29. Eau Claire Memorial's been stuck on 40 for a long time, haven't they?
Let's keep it that way. There you go. Way to go, Jonah. Oh.
Right there. He looked ticked, didn't he?
He did.
He gritted his teeth going for their rebound. Little knee there, no call. They're really letting him play tonight, aren't they?
To a certain extent, and then you see a nickel down.
You're right. There's that. But I think my feeling is they're erring on the side of letting the physicalness go a little bit.
Right. I think you're right.
Long 3, 24-footer. No good. Eli Johnson with a wipe and then thrown away. And how about Preston Johnson says, I'll have some of that. Joey, baseline, left-handed, good! And they cut it to 9. All right, get to the edge of your seats, fans at home. So did they have 40 at halftime? Yeah.
It was 17. It was a 37-20.
So they only got 3 this half, though. That's some good defense. Up, under, and good. And I just jinxed them for 2, so they can thank us later. 42-31, back to 11. That's off of Jonah's shin bone. And, that'll say that was last touched by Maroon. And off the leg of Owen Gibson. So Brisky, head coach Chad Brisky is not happy. He says, no way that was off at 22. Eli, double team. Look at him working. Elbows, baby hook down to the toaster. Put back, no. Rebound, Mboga. Boy's working hard, though.
It's one of those things where he is the biggest player down there. It's hard for him to get fouls called on the player defending him. It's really difficult because he's so big down there. Right. He's not going to move. He can get hammered and still not move.
Mboga, he'll pull from 3. Nice shot, no good. Good slice in there by Jesperson, up, under, and good.
That was really tough.
Look at
really quick.
Jesperson with a little flex, but why not after that? Great sequence by Cooper Jesperson. 44-31.
Quick 4-point turnaround here for Eau Claire Memorial. We are at 9. Now it's back to 13 points.
Jesperson with some definite want to there. Gretz, he'll go down in the trees. He's in big trouble. And turnover. Up top, thought about 3. Nice move down low.
Oh, that looked.
Julius Clark with a little flex to the student section on his way by. Says a little bit of a how do you do? A little hello.
7-point. Oh, and then a turnover.
And then a steal. And all of a sudden, Cooper Jesperson up, under, and no good. Rebound, Owen Gibson. Gibby. 3-point pull. Neck ball, no good. And now we're going to have a foul on Jesperson. Cooper Jesperson.
That'll be his 3rd foul.
15.
We're at halfway through the second half here. River Falls had a really nice run to get it down to 9 points. Now it's back to 17. It was 17 at half. Excuse me, 15 now.
Hey, 15.
My math is backwards.
9:36 to go. Yeah, you need to get to single digits, hold it there for a bit, and then chip. Good run here, though, in the last 2 minutes by Memorial. Really playing with some want to. Brody Gretz in the game. He's got it now. He'll pull from 3. How about Brody Gretz? Bingo!
That was a rare open 3-pointer for us, wasn't it?
They're going to say, we're going to let Brody Gretz shoot that, and he drained it. How about Gretz? Up! Get in there, ball! 2 more! 5 quick points off the bench from Brody Gretz. And we're at 10. Nice little run here by the Gretz kid, huh?
Yeah, sophomore.
Memorial will slow it down a bit again here now. A travel or a foul? Oh, the Wildcats Cat Den wanted a travel. They're going to call foul on the floor on 23 on Gretz. His first, team's third.
5 fouls on Eau Claire Memorial, 3 on River Falls. 2 more on Eau Claire Memorial will be at the line.
High kiss off the glass by Elliott Height. 2 more for the Old Abes. Pretty soft touch there by Height.
Yeah. Tough way off, really high off.
And now we're going to have a blocking foul.
Yeah, that's 6 foul. Next one will be shooting.
That's going to be on Headkey. Sixth team. Joey Butts up top, covered by Mboga. Gretz has it, flips it over to Preston Johnson. Down low to Gretz. 2 more.
He's got
for
7
the
points.
sophomore off the bench.
7 quick points and a steal and a foul.
Put him on the whiteboard for baller of the game. Him and Joey Butts are up there now. How can't you with a little activity like that off the bench, right? In a tough game. Mboga up under and no good. Fouled on the way to the hoop. That's a 2-shot foul, they said. Who's that one on? It's on Preston, huh?
Yep. That's his first foul.
Wesley Mboga shooting 2.
He's got a nice touch. He had a 3-pointer in the first half that looked really good at coming off his hand.
Nice frame on that kid, isn't there?
Yeah, he's a soccer player. He's a really good soccer player.
6'4". He's a junior. They started 4 juniors area.
That bodes well for next year, doesn't it?
50-38.
Oh, here's a nice matchup right here. Oh, they switched it off. Julius Clark was matched up against Eli for a moment there.
Preston Johnson. Little hesitation at the free throw line. Gretz is feeling it. Give me that ball. I'm going to get up underneath their reverse layup. And he said he stepped on the line.
Brody has no hesitation to get down there with the trees.
He's playing with some confidence right now.
Definitely. Eli's coming out of the game. Jonas Severson giving him the spell.
Hey, they're playing the reverse.
Cody Olson in the game. Almost a steal by Jonas Severson. Mboga covered by Preston Johnson, and Johnson's going to get a little nickel dime reach in there. I brought the weasel sack. I got 20 cents in there tonight.
It's the second foul. It's okay.
Working
7 minutes left in the half. Excuse me, in the game.
Working our way up to a small cone from Dairy Queen.
Just want to call out Joe and Zach Pavlicek for stopping by the booth here before the game started. Good to see you, Joe. Joe and I were actually youth basketball coaches way back when with our 2 sons. Zach was Joe's son, and I had Aaron, who's actually here at the game this evening.
In the Wayback Machine we go.
Way back.
Mboga's got it. Now he's got it up under. And, they're going to call an offensive foul. And Preston Johnson takes that, and they're both down on the floor. That's tough basketball there. What do you got there? You watch your replay and you tell me.
That was a football play. Preston is a football player.
They're all football players, just banging right in front of the student section. That's the 7th team foul now on Eau Claire Memorial.
That was a player control foul, so there will not be a free throw shot.
No shots.
No basket.
No shot, no basket. Just a foul on the visiting team.
We scored 18 points to Memorial's 10 points this half, but they were ahead by 17, so
Right.
still got a lot of work to do.
A lot of meat on the bone, they say. Preston, up, under, soft layup, 2! Nice job, Preston Johnson. Back to 10.
Be methodical here on defense, gentlemen.
Need a good defensive stand right here.
No easy shots, no second shots.
Cody Olson playing tough D down low against Elliott Height.
Going back to youth basketball, pressure on the ball.
Shamar Simmons in big trouble. Joey Butts! Good! Scoop and score. Joey Butts, and we have an 8-point game with 5:55 to go. Plenty of time.
Coach is letting him play. 3 timeouts left for both teams.
Trap. And timeout, Coach Brisky. Little Wildcats all jacked up on a case of Mountain Dew. They got it down to 8. Timeout, Brisky and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. Wow. We do have a second now here, Ariel, to go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here in the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Wildcats have got themselves back in this basketball game, down by just 8 with just under 6 minutes to go. A lot of basketball game to play yet tonight, Ariel.
There is. I like what River Falls is doing. They're putting pressure out farther out to the half court point, getting double teams, getting traps out here. It's been really, really tough for Eau Claire Memorial. We got to keep that up. Got to watch it now, too. We have 5 fouls. A lot of that comeback here was because we didn't have any foul trouble. The only foul trouble we have, we don't have any players in really bad foul trouble at this point. It's just that we don't want them to get to the line anymore. They're really good at shooting their free throws, Eau Claire Memorial.
Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Abestras, and Rob Derry bringing you all the action tonight. Welcome aboard is turning into a dandy. Eau Claire Memorial had an excellent first half, slowed down a little bit here in half 2. Fadeaway, Maboga, no good. And
He's
on
out of
the end line,
bounds. Well done.
that'll go back to the Wildcats.
Brody Gretz is on that one. He has played an outstanding portion of here the second half. He came out here with about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and he's really made an impact.
23, number 23, Brody Gretz. He's just a sophomore. He's 6 foot, and having, like you said, having an excellent second half. 7 points and some impactful plays. Preston Johnson. They wanted a push off there. No foul called. Jonas Severson, baseline double teamed. Out top to Joey Butts. Now Gretz has it. Preston pulls from 3. No good. Nice box out down low by Elliott Height, who gets the rebound. Good chance there.
Really good chance. Love seeing it. Got to put that ball up there, Preston. Really good opportunity.
Double team, trap in the corner. 3-point chance, far side, long, no good. Try it again. How about pull for 2 for Clark? In and out, no good. Eli Johnson getting the elbows going. It's 1 against 3. Push it forward, Joey Butts. Nice scoop, Joey. Had it out of bounds.
Nice save. Oh, my God. He looked like a football player, not a soccer player there.
Need a bucket right here. Preston, up under, no foul. Butts pulls from 3.
Yeah!
Good! Joey
5-point game.
Butts. 5-point basketball game. Wow. 5 points, Ariel, 4 minutes. Just a 2-possession game right now. Defense really picking up. 3-point chance from Jesperson. No good. Eli Johnson, the big tight end, rips it out of there.
Good shot for Cooper Jesperson, normally that ball would go in. Fortunately for River Falls, it didn't.
Oh, what a steal. Picked him clean, up under, and good. Boy, that's a great steal by Jesperson.
Smooth, tough defense.
To pick that out of the pocket, wow. Wow. Quick hands. That's a big bucket. Spin.
Oh,
he traveled. He's dragged that foot.
Shoot. Really good try, Jonah. I'd like to see that pivot a little bit tighter versus taking that longer step that he took. It pulls him off his pivot foot.
Student section comes alive. Trap. They're going to say on the sideline is Cooper Jesperson, and Brisky doesn't believe it. Referee right there. His toe hit the line. That's a turnover. Back to the Cats. 52-45.
You always say this: every possession counts, and really, at this point of the game,
I was going to do. I was going to do the Booger McFarland, but thank you. Every possession big now, Ariel.
Crazy. I did the booger. I get one booger every game. I get one. There we go.
There's the reach.
And that's a shooting foul.
Yes, it is. That one's on Cooper Jesperson. That's their 8th.
That's his 4th foul.
Preston's due from the line, huh? Oh, what a bucket by Eli with a flex. That's a pretty good trade. Far side. Blocked. They're going to call a late foul on Preston Johnson there. Not called immediately. The ball did change trajectory. You watch us here and see if he got his arm.
I thought it was. Let's see.
You tell me. I'm going to mark a foul. Did he get his arm or not?
Yeah, he touched him.
There you go. Good call. Good call.
What are the chances he's going to miss this? Probably very little.
2:48 to go. Who's enjoying this one at home? This kid's butter, huh?
Oh, I didn't realize that was a 3-point.
Yeah. Cooler than the other side of the pillow right now. Third chance for Cooper Jesperson, and it is good as well. He makes 3.
2:48. Crunch time, 8-point game.
Reaching on Bryce Hedke. That'll send Joey Butts to the line. That's their 9th. Starting to rack them. Next one, we go to the super bonus.
There you go, Joey.
How many you got for Joey tonight?
24.
24 for Butts.
Truthfully, that's a quiet 24 for me.
You got 20. You got half of them tonight.
Yeah.
And one more for Butts. 55-49, 6-point game. Needs stops now. Trap. We're going to trap him. There it is. Joey Butts! How about 2 more? If he could stuff it, he would have. 51-55, 4-point game. That's as close as we've been in a long time, Ariel Avestros.
Julius Clark just get the shake of the head to Joey like nothing's going to happen here. Let's see it. Let's see it right here.
Right in front of the student section. And Bo, a little runner in the lane. Gets his own rebound, put back, and good. That's a tough bucket there
really tough.
by Wesley Boga. Boy, that's good, isn't it?
Outstanding basketball. Both sides of the ball here.
2 minutes. 6-point game. 2 possessions. Johnson to the rack. Right-handed. Good.
Timeout.
Timeout, River Falls. Got him right where they want him? I don't know. You've got to find a way to play some D here.
Right, next foul on River Falls, it's 1-on-1. Next foul on Oakland Memorial, we get the super bonus with 2 shot fouls.
Yes.
2 foul shots.
53-57. Should the Wildcats win, we would award the baller of the game. I mean, Joey Butts with 27. He's at the top of my whiteboard right now.
He's got to be. I mean, he scored 16 of their 20 points in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, Brody Gretz is on the board, but he's about 4 inches below.
Right.
I think.
You got to give it. You got to give it to Joey. I know you want to spread it out, but
right.
Hell,
no, Joey'd win it. We're in league play. You can win it 4 times in a row now. So,
we're all in.
But you're only going to win it if we win. So that's the only time we do the award. But I want to thank the Swinging Bridge for sponsoring the baller of the game. Should the Wildcats get a win. This one with $1:51 to go. Far from over. Just a 4-point game.
You wonder if Coach Breesky's going to try to run some clock off. It's tough to run clock off when it's a 4-point game. Because one steal, then it's a 2-point game.
Hey, Ben Klemke, welcome aboard. He's at the edge of his seat. Boy, this got exciting. 4 points. I don't know if I saw this coming at halftime.
No.
Really good effort by the Wildcats here in half 2. Right, just go right into the teeth of the Cats den. Tough shot.
Yeah!
Offensive foul.
That's his 5th foul.
On Cooper Jesperson.
He is out of the game.
And that's the 10th foul. Super bonus. That'll shoot 2 now.
No, that was a
ball.
Player control foul.
Player control, so no, not going to the line. But next foul now is going to be 2 shots for River Falls. Sorry. Thank you. So we got you along, Ariel. Clean that up.
Take care of the ball. Be diligent, gentlemen.
Hey, Gretz is in the game. He's had a nice half. Tries to work baselines. Got to kick it out. Preston Johnson heavily covered. Needs some help. Boy, that defense picking back up again for Memorial. With a minute to go. Just over a minute. Gretz has it.
If there's anyone we want shooting a free throw, it would be
Gretz fadeaway in the lane. No good. Great box out underneath.
1 minute left. 1:05. Almost have to stop the clock.
We're almost a travel. Good bucket there by Height.
Tough. We got to turn it. We got to turn it quickly here.
You're going to have to shoot it up.
There we go.
Pull
That's
from
what we want to
3.
see. There
Got
we go.
it! Preston Johnson. Bingo! 3-point game. Woo-hoo-hoo! Getting good. River Falls took that timeout, or did they take that timeout? Who took that?
River Falls did. Zach Campbell.
Okay,
as soon as that ball went through the hoop, he called timeout.
Boy, you got to have a play here on the inbound, huh? So
love seeing that from Preston. As I said before, those shots are going to go in. He needs to take that quickly. No hesitation. It's exactly what he did right there.
3-point game with 46 to go. Just 1 possession at this point.
Yeah.
Woo! My feet are getting sweaty. How about you, Rob Derry?
Got Bryn Johnson joining us here in the broadcast.
All right, let's see if the Wildcats can scratch something up in the dirt here and get that turnover. Maybe that quick trap, right? Get that turnover here on the inbound. All right, folks at home, get to the edge of your seat. Let's go. If you're a Wildcat fan, you need a turnover. If you're an Oakland Memorial fan, you got to get the ball up the court. Let's see how this thing plays out with 46 seconds to go. Good energy in the gym right now. Oakland Memorial will be headed down the court right in front of the Cats den. Here we go. We'll try the inbound. They get it inbound. Nice job.
Oh, he
moving.
traveled.
Almost traveled there. Good dish underneath. Back out top. Steal! Joey Butts! You got one timeout for the Wildcats. You don't take it here, huh?
I don't think so. You want to make the shot and then call a timeout.
Right or not? Or no. 3-point. Johnson for three! No! Butts! Three-quarter pocket!
Yeah! We're tied! 14 seconds left. Are they going to call a timeout? They're going to run it. Priesky's not going to call a timeout.
Joey Butts ties it up. 4 seconds. 3 for the win. No! We're going to overtime.
Oh, my God.
We're going to overtime. I almost blew a vocal cord on that. Oh, my God. Somebody find the clap button. Oh, man, we're going to overtime. Did you see? Wow, what a finish. Joey Butts, ice water in his veins. He's got 30. Oh,
we
baby.
knew this was going to be a game, but holy God, we didn't know it was going to be like this. This is crazy. The cat stand's going wild.
Go ahead, get on the. Overtime basketball. Phone a friend. Call a neighbor. Boy, I tell you what, you find a way. Wildcats find a way to win this tonight. You talk about a pickpocket.
Lord.
My goodness.
So we were talking. What was
Right?
it? I was sharing, that was going to be the next trivia question. What's the biggest comeback River Falls has ever been
it might be like.
Yeah, it might be it
It may be like last Friday.
It was 17
17
points.
at the half.
It was, the score was 20-37.
Are you surprised Brisky didn't call that timeout?
I was, you know what, you let the flow go, but the challenge with that is that the momentum was on River Falls' side. That was the tough part, for him not to call a timeout.
I didn't get my timeout scored away, but should I do it quick? You call this timeout. They each get an extra one now in overtime.
So 2 timeouts for River Falls, 3 for Memorial. Key here, Cooper Jesperson, their number 1 player, the number 1 scorer in the Big Rivers Conference, is not in the game.
We got a double dribble, huh?
Double dribble on Julius Clark, number 2.
Yeah, what a game is right. What a game. If you're looking for highlight reel stuff, I almost blew a vocal cord on that three-pointer. I'm going to feel that in the morning. I'll put a cup of coffee on that bad boy. All right, Preston Johnson now in the near court. He's got the ball. He's got a good sweat going. Dribble drive, tries to find baseline. He's cut off over there by Julius Clark. Gretz in the game. Why not? He's had a great second half. Johnson almost get Gretz down in the trees. He'll kick it out. Not yet. Butts. Quick feet. Fade away. 7-footer. No good. Ripped out of there by Julius Clark.
Good defense. Eau Claire Memorial. Good sequence for River Falls. Just couldn't put it in.
59s. What a great Big Rivers Conference game. Rankings implications. Big Rivers Conference implications. Pride implications. In the meantime, we're just enjoying the heck out of the journey. Three-point chance for Maboga. No good. Preston Johnson with a rebound. He'll slow it down. 2:45 to go. Still knotted at 59. Someone take the lid off this thing in overtime.
Braden Gretz still in the game, our sophomore. He's had an outstanding second half
I
here.
think it's, right? Sometimes the coaches just feel there's a travel there. Travel there. He did. Yep, little extra step there by Jonas Severson.
You're right, Michelle. What a hell of a game.
Right.
Same with you, David.
Glad to have you. People down at Tarnation Tavern all nestled up on this thing. Johnny's, wherever they're showing this thing, all over River Falls. Boy, good active feet now. Tries to find baseline. Look at Clark. He's good.
Oh.
Whoa. He says, go to the headset, he said. Preston Johnson said, go to the headset. You see him? He's like, put your ears on.
Yes, he got it.
No, he didn't. No.
thought he pointed at our
he
ball.
didn't. He pointed back to Eau Claire Memorial. Timeout on the court. Who took
called the
that timeout? Let's see.
Ball.
Timeout, Eau Claire Memorial. Now they're down to 2. Each team now with 2. Woo, baby.
Isn't this fun? Holy
Oh, it's a riot. It's a riot. All knotted at 59 apiece. I tell you what, again, if the Wildcats should win, we're going to select the baller of the game. Joey Butts is going to be in line for that should the Wildcats pull this thing out tonight. He's got
30.
a 30 spot and the game-tying three-pointer from the far corner pocket.
Preston Johnson shot that 3 right before that. We were down by 6, and we had 2 3-pointers to tie it up.
.211 on the clock here in OT. Neither team to score in OT.
Not yet.
A pretty good summary of the second half, though. A lot of defense.
Yeah.
A lot of defense. Be inbound on the far side by Wesley Mboga. Each team's with 2 timeouts. No fouls here in this overtime either, I don't believe.
But we're still shooting.
Yep. Bryce Hedke. Down low. Up under Mboga. No good. Rebound. Kicks it out. Julius Clark. 3.
That was a
Ice
big
water
three.
in his veins. They get the offensive rebound, then they get the big clutch 3. See if the Wildcats try to match that 3 right here with 1:44 to go, or if they'll take a deuce. In trouble.
That's got to be a foul. He was all over his hands.
They did no call.
Oh, Lord.
No call. Lot of contact. Swallow the whistles in OT, huh? And now they're going to call that nickel dimer.
They're shooting 1-on-1 here. 7th foul for the Wildcats. Big free throws here in the second half. Obviously here in overtime.
Yes, Scott, you can't step away. This thing got really good.
Big free throws. 5-point game.
I think they've only missed 1 free throw tonight. 5-point game with 1:20 to go. Wildcats need a bucket here. Butts. He'll pull back for 3. No good. And that's pulled out of there by Ian Bauer, number 14 for the Old Abe's. Now we're going to call a little body foul on Preston Johnson.
That was by design, you could tell. Preston was pushing to try to get the ball, but he did not hesitate to make that foul. Julius Clark, he's been lights out tonight shooting from the floor here. He just shot that 3-pointer as well.
No good, so that worked out, except the fact they got the rebound. Wesley Mboga gets the rebound. He's got the ball now. He's had a nice overtime. They're in no hurry, and we're going to get the foul. That one, they'll send Bryce Hedke to the line for 2. That's, no, for 1-and-1, that's 9. Excuse me. Bryce Hedke to the line for the Old Abe's. Up by 5, looking to extend the lead here.
They're tough at the line. I know they missed that last one, but they've been overall really, really tough. Good shooters.
They've missed 2 from the free throw line tonight.
Wow.
You know what I mean? If you want to count your difference in the game, there it is between the misses from River Falls. In and out, no good. And Eli Johnson gets it on the line. And that'll go stick with Memorial. That's just unfortunate there, Ariel. Unfortunate.
He had the rebound, too.
He had it. Just dropped it onto the line. Trying to have soft hands, right? And then boom. Mboga's got it. He's been impactful. Now they're going to call the foul before they got the timeout, I believe.
No, I think he called the timeout.
No, they called the foul.
What? Oh, they called the foul.
They did. They got the foul just before the timeout. That'll be the 2-shot foul now for Mboga.
River Falls has not scored here in overtime.
Yeah, the Cats then got a little quiet here in overtime.
Now they need to get the rebound. We did not get the rebound on that last miss for a free throw. This is fundamentals at this point of the game. It's fundamentals through the whole game, but, man, you can't make that mistake here.
Not much has gone right for the Wildcats here in overtime. They get one of the 2. Still a 2-possession game. Excuse me, it's not. It's 3 possession. Good bump. Gretz. Got to kick it out. Eli Johnson. You got to put that up. 15-foot or tough shot. Good. Boy, that's a good tough shot there by Joey Butts. He gets it to go with 26 seconds. Wildcats down by 5. Going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat now.
Right. 32 points for Joey Butts. Man, we're leaning on him hard.
We'll keep it right here on this short timeout. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Want to thank Swinging Bridge for sponsoring the baller of the game. Should the Wildcats win, we'll select that. And we want to thank Tarnation Tavern for sponsoring Wildcat Trivia at the halftime. Get one of those delicious Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches. Boy, how good would the story be right now if you could figure out a way down by 5 with 26 seconds left? We're going to see some crazy stuff if that happens.
We're going to need some help from Memorial, though. We're going to need some help by missed shots, missed free throws. Unfortunately, it'd be tough, for it to swing our way with just 26 seconds left. Yeah. But we've seen different things happen here. Let's turn this around.
All right, here we go. Quick inbound. They get it in. They move it forward quickly.
Gave it to Julius. He's their best shooter. They're okay with him shooting the free throw.
And Boga now give it out to Bryce Hedke. You're going to have to foul. There he is. You're going to call that one on Gretz, I believe.
Yep.
Brody Gretz. Hedke shooting 2. 16.2 down by.
This is where we need some help.
5 and makes the first.
He's not giving it to us, unfortunately.
This is a big bucket. Goes to a 3-possession game.
Yeah, we got Bots. We got Gretz coming into the game. I think
it's your 3-point shooters.
3-point shooters. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Are in the game. Catston sitting on their hands. Makes them both. They've been clutch from the free throw line. Gonna have to move it up quickly. 12 seconds to shoot it up. Gretz for 3. Front iron no good. The other Gretz gets it. Got to shoot it up. Runner. Under, no good. And that is going to do it.
Tough game, really well played on both sides. Eau Claire Memorial just took too big of a lead there in the first half for us to make it happen. Ran out a little bit of gas here in overtime, but what an outstanding Big Rivers Conference game.
That was an excellent game. I tell you what, Eau Claire Memorial's got a really good team. They played a perfect first half.
They absolutely did.
Wildcats rallied in the second half. They really ramped up their game to the point where they came back from a 17-point deficit to tie it with about 7 seconds left, take it to overtime, and then Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's just too much for the Wildcats here in overtime.
We saw the cream of the crop of the Big Rivers Conference. It'll be fun to see how the rest of the conference lays out here. So we still got to play these games, and as we had stated earlier, no matter who you play in the Big Rivers, it's going to be a tough game. But these two teams look like the toughest ones in the conference, but still got to go through and come back around and play Eau Claire Memorial at Eau Claire Memorial. But what a fun Friday night.
It was a very fun Friday night, Ariel. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I had a good time. It was good to see these two teams battle tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got to take our hats off and congratulate Eau Claire Memorial, who played a great basketball game
really
tonight,
did.
and they earned the win.
They absolutely earned the win. I mean, their top scorer didn't even play in the overtime, and they still took it to us. So they had an outstanding game, as you said. They're a hell of a team. I think River Falls is too. It'll be fun to see how this season shakes out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, Ariel, I think we put a big red bow around this thing tonight. We've talked enough for the last hour and a half.
Absolutely.
Everybody hopefully enjoyed some good basketball. You saw these two teams are both very good basketball teams.
Really good. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and both teams are going to learn from this game tonight, and the season will continue. It's a long season. Pretty tough to go undefeated.
Oh, absolutely.
So
really tough.
But you're going to be some good takeaways tonight for River Falls. They'll learn from this. They'll get better from this. And hats off. Hey, Joey Butts, what a nice game, 32 points.
Outstanding. Really good to see Brody Gretz here in the second half. He
really good,
was a good spark in the second half for us to help us in that comeback. But good game. Really
good game. All right, on behalf of the River Falls Wildcat basketball team and my great color commentator, Mr. Ariel Avestras, the artist, Rob Derry, on the camera, I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next Tuesday night, I believe, against Chippewa Falls.
I think so.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.